Alrighty then, so for episode 24 of this game, if I recall correctly, I am going to do some of the optional races here in Atlanta, and as I know from my previous encounter with the optional races in San Diego, well, they're basically never ending, because they're just going to keep popping up. So, compared to where I was at last time around, well, I know this is a bit less money compared to what I had before, and well, the simple reason for that is because, well, I started the game over again, and basically, well, after I beat all of the street racers here in Atlanta before, well, I basically wasn't having fun, and because I was not really managing to put any goodly consistent runs together, I was basically just getting frustrated and mad.
Now you ain't such an embarrassment. Look, she's beautiful.
And to put it simply, well, I figured for me to get some more money, I'm going to do some of the optional races, because I figure that is an easy way for me to get some dosh on the board, and believe it or not, there is a race right behind me, so that is where I will head to first. And I didn't see the name of the race. I'm also going to turn my TV down a bit because, well, my TV is a little loud, so yeah. And coincidentally, the first optional race we are doing is the cemetery circuit, and we have got some Lotus Esprits with a Dodge Charger and a Celine SR. I reckon I've done this race once before. Yeah, maybe I should have went and bought myself a Class B car, like maybe the Corvette or something, because I'm not doing very well against these Lotus Esprits, nor this Celine and Mustang that, well, sorry, nor this Celine and Charger that I'm currently racing against. I'm not really doing very well against this pack of Class B cars that basically seem to keep trouncing me at the moment. But I'm still convinced I can win, as long as I don't do that too many times. Yeah, did I mention it's very easy at high speeds to basically lose control of your car and for it to basically drag on the road if you mistime your speed in a turn? Although it doesn't matter, because the game throws me a bone, and surprisingly, I get away with it. Over Kieran, Ivana, Kayla, T-Bone, and Kyle. And
Not
Dwayne.
bad, man. Not bad at all.
Hey, thanks, baby. Oh yeah, I also forgot Dwayne was in that race as well. By the way, Dwayne was the guy who beat me before. Just for point of reference. But anyway. So we are now going to do some more of these optional races, because I can. That did not go the way I was wanting it to. And now I just need to...
Man, look at that hot match. I'm sure you want one of them for yourself.
And flash in my headlights as a notification came up about a racer called Spider. Although, I can basically deal with him once I'm done with the club races here in Atlanta. Although I will need to consider doing the tournament itself first, because, well, I learned a very harsh lesson from leaving the tournaments until later on in this game. Did I mention the margin for error in some of these races is about as little as a garden worm, or as little as a nose. As in, if you really want to win these races, you basically cannot afford to get yourself involved in mistakes very often. And at the moment that's precisely what's happening to me, because I'm not doing very well at the moment. At least I can say that went better than I thought it was going to go. I'm moving to the right because I need to stay away from those trucks. And heading over here. And using zone to correct me from a catastrophe. And I seem to be doing quite well at the moment. I'm doing better than I was before at least, which is one thing. My only question is, can I manage to deliver results where they count the most? That's my other question. But we'll wait and see. We're doing well so far, so I guess that's one thing I can take pride and solace for. Knowing that I am starting to get myself more in the groove of this. Not worth it to take that shortcut, it won't help me. And there we go. I win! After, I think it was 2 failed attempts. But nonetheless, I still won. Over Charlie, Boo, Jen, and... who's the other guy? Casey. Okay.
That's my homie.
Thanks, baby. Alright, 2 races down. And... you know what? I'm going to split this up into 3 separate parts. So basically, I will do 5 races each for this part, because, well, I'm literally just getting myself back into the game after 2 weeks. Yeah, I'll head over here. Why not? I figure the easiest way for me
Good
to...
old Leo. This guy gonna try to take you down with some classic Detroit muscle. Don't sweat it, my money riding on you.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's a lot of in-game dialogue I have to cope with. And Roy is looking for another rematch. I have a feeling we're going to be encountering him twice in Detroit. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Right now, I want to do some more bonus racing. Alright, so we've got a Celine SR, a Dodge Charger, and Lotus Esprit as our competition here. And that did not go very well. Oh well, we'll just have to try and work our way forwards. And we'll see how we do. I'll head this way. Seems to be the way the AI are going, so I think I'll follow them. It seems like the correct decision, more or less. Okay, let's say we're doing that at the moment. And I turned too soon. Oh well, doesn't matter. The next corner isn't really a problem.
You are resisting arrest.
And in spite of me almost overshooting the corner, I managed to make the corner, as I shut the door on the Lotus behind me. And I'm also keeping a hold of my position, as I use zone to get me out of a precarious spot. And I wind up in a precarious spot anyway because, well, I apparently was not fast enough. But whatever, I'm still in this. I have not lost too much time from a result of me missing the jump. Well, I took the jump, but then I missed the landing. That was basically what happened. But it's okay, because I am still in the fight. And I have a far enough gap, and I win first try. First time I've actually done that tonight. Over Kieran, Doobs, Jess, and I'll give the other guy 20 seconds wherever he is. I'm pretty sure there were 5 of us. No wait, hold on. There were only 4 of us. Yeah.
Remember who taught you everything you know? Me.
Yeah. You really think I've discredited you, baby? Yeah, I'll get the replay now. It only seems appropriate. We'll see how we do. Still, I do quite like those Goodrich stickers on my car. I think they look okay. This, by the way, is more or less what my car looks like before the struggles happened. So you know. I think that's probably the first time tonight I've actually won a race first try, which in all honesty is relieving to me, in spite of the errors I made. But nonetheless, I'd say I'm doing okay. And I did manage to correct what would have been the overshoot. Plus I did also shut the door on the Lotus that was behind me, so he wouldn't wreck either of us. I'm also pretty sure I just saw a cop there. But yeah, this was where I missed the jump because I didn't use the nitrous to make it. But it didn't matter, because I still made it to the finish quite easily. It wasn't really a problem, because apparently the missed jump didn't really mean that much in the end, because I still outpaced my opponents, and as a result, well, it gave me victory. Which in all honesty was one thing I did not expect, but I'm so glad I got it. So that's now 3 races we've done. I will only be doing 5 races this time because I figure it'll be easier for me to just make them shorter so I can get myself back in the game. I'll probably do the other 10 either tonight or some other time. I know I'll do some of them, but I don't know. I'll head over here. It seems like the easiest one to reach. Also because it's well to the outer rim of the city. So you know, it's not too hard to access. And this will now be race number 4, which we do here in Atlanta, of the optional races. I will also make sure to do some optional races in Tokyo as well, just to show you how to get some of the cash. And it looks like it's just 2 checkpoints, I think, anyway. And not using the slipstream turbo because I don't want to rack my chances before they happen. I want to give myself a legit run here. This could take a while. I'll follow this guy and see where he ends up. Maybe he'll lead me to a few shortcuts I wouldn't have spotted before. Okay, so where's he heading? Okay, he's heading over there. And can I make it to the line first? And yes, I can. Somehow, without needing to use nitrous, I outpaced Diceman to the line by 6/10. Then it was Rachel in 3rd, Monica 4th, and in 5th... never mind.
You for reals, Holmes?
I just didn't care about waiting to see how long they would take anymore. Whatever. So that's now 4 races we have done in this segment, and now I will be taking a break before getting on with race number 5. So I'll be RB. So I think for this, and I probably did say this before, but I'm going to do just 5 races this time compared to the 10 races I did in San Diego, because, well, as I said before, I haven't played this game for 2 weeks, and basically I'm just going to do 5 races in this segment, maybe even the next segment, just so I can get myself back in the saddle. Just so I can get myself back in the saddle of playing this game again, because I have not played this game for 2 weeks until tonight. But if it's possible, I should manage to get myself reacquainted with the struggles pretty soon, considering my try-hard gamer skills normally do tend to adapt quickly enough for me to eventually get some results on the board. See, the one thing many people don't know about me is that because I am very much a gaming masochist, I am certainly willing to fight for whatever strengths I have, and making sure that my successors provide me with winnings. and making sure that I can basically earn about as much money as I can for the spending fees that will no doubt come in my quest for achieving triple-digit figures, and also because, well, I have some momentum from me completing Burnout 3, and gonna use Zone again so I don't get caught up in a wreck. I don't want to wreck myself in heavy traffic. I know this thing is only a 5-speed. It's pretty much at a top speed of somewhere over 180. Couldn't tell you where that is, but nonetheless, I know that's what the top speed of this car is, and I have been wrecked. I will use my second bit of nitrous because I know that's what I need to retake the lead. I was basically holding back on it until now because, well, basically whilst I was in zone and in midair, I basically got sent into a building. But nonetheless, I have corrected myself from that error, and if it's possible, I should be able to reach victory pretty soon. I hope, anyway. And no cars in front of me, and that's probably the best way to end this off, because I actually won this race first try over Andreas, Kayla, Drywall, and Ray Ray.
Aye.
Oh, apparently there were 6 of us in this race. Oh well, doesn't matter, I don't care. So that is now all 5 of the races which I have decided to do here in Atlanta just so I can get some extra money. And oh boy, it has now started raining, which means the next time I do a race, unless I head back to the garage, it's going to mean chaos. So we're now back up on the money we have. I have now reached 94,200 credits, or thereabouts, and I think what I'm going to do now is call this a segment, and next time I will be doing more of the optional races, because I figure if everything is going to go according to plan, then I need as much money as I can physically get. So, next time on Midnight Club 3, more optional races here in Atlanta.